Hi, this is Piyush, and today I'm going to narrate a special story to you. It's called Gangaji's Dolphin and Gangaji's Boatman. This is a story of a few years back. I had just discovered that India's rivers had dolphins. Yes, you heard that right. That India's rivers had dolphins. Not only that, it was also India's national aquatic mammal, giving it the same status as the tiger, which is our national animal. Called the Gangetic river dolphin, Soos in Hindi, it was found in the major river systems of Ganga, Indus, and Brahmaputra. Though rare, I was told that it could be seen in the Ganga along Patna. Patna, as you would know, is the capital of the state of Bihar, a huge city settled since time immemorial along the Ganga. I was going to Patna for work and I planned a little extra time. I landed up at the Bihar Tourism Office. An officer, looking deeply into his computer, told me, without looking at me, only one boatman can show you dolphins. Rajendra Sahani. A phone call was made and a meeting was fixed for 2 p.m. at the Gandhi Ghat. The dolphin is a wild animal. I will try my best to show it to you. We will spend as much time as is needed on the Gangaji, but there is no guarantee. I hope you understand. Sahniji told me, matter of fact. In Patna, everybody addressed the river Ganga as Gangaji, just as if addressing fondly an elder family member. The boat and its diesel engine chugged, though you can see them almost anywhere. The best place to see dolphins is at the confluence of the river Gandak and the river Ganga. Earlier, the force of the Gandak as it flowed down from the Himalayas to meet the Ganga was such that we would hear its roar all over the place, all over this land. Sahaniji told me as he kept a keen meditative outlook over the river. We turned to enter the main course of the Ganga with the massive Gandhi Bridge as the backdrop. Hey, look, he pointed out. He had seen one soos. I had missed it. Rajendra Sahani was an encyclopedia on the dolphin, the Ganga, its tributaries, all of which he had surveyed, sometimes for weeks at a stretch. It was over 35 years ago, at the age of 22, that he first got pulled into a dolphin research project. Professor R.K. Sinha of Patna University was carrying out a survey, and Sahani, along with a couple of other fishermen, joined the team. Sahani has since been a companion and guide to generations of dolphin researchers and is fondly remembered by them. Sahaniji came from an ancient lineage of fishermen of the Ganga. We have always been fishermen, he told me proudly, and though he continued to fish, his main source of livelihood came from patrolling the river during festivals and from diving out dead bodies, either murdered and dumped or those that had committed suicide. He proudly displayed his visiting card. It said Gota Khor, which means diver in Hindi. His moment of glory was when he got a state medal for rescuing three women who had accidentally fallen into the river and were drowning. Solicited by the police and the Patna administration, he and his team, which can at times be of up to 10 people, patrols 32 ghats during the Kartik Chhat Puja. This is a very demanding and tense job, but I don't even get money worth wiping my sweat. I have trained in Kolkata on a submarine, a good small one. Would have made our life so much easier. But Patna does not have one. Every time we go diving, we risk our lives. But who will speak for us? We fishermen are not literate. We do not have any union nor any leader. I could see disappointment in his eyes. Time passed slowly and beautifully along Gangaji, and we talked. There have been at least 3 4 occasions when I got kidnapped along remote stretches of the river while doing dolphin work. But you know, I speak the same language as the kidnappers, and it never lasted more than a day. Sahaniji told me this in a matter of fact way. Sahaniji pointed out dolphins at least a couple of times, but I missed them every time. The afternoon was slowly turning into evening. After some more meandering, we reached close to the Gandak Ganga confluence. He pointed towards the confluence. The water was shimmering a golden orange of the near setting sun. I saw something bob out for a second. Was it a dolphin? Then one more, and one more, and then a spectacular jump. Finally, I got to see dolphins. They came up for air and made spectacular jumps. It seemed like a small dolphin party was going on. The sun was setting, drizzly clouds, and a chilly Ganga breeze took over. Sahaniji, keeping a lookout over his Gangaji, brought me back to the Patna shores. I thanked him, thanked Gangaji. It is thanks to people like Rajendra Sahni that our precious wildlife lives on. Sahaniji asked me to share his number. It is 98522352261. I'll repeat, it's 98522352261. He said he would be happy to take people onto the river and show them dolphins. Just that they have to call him a day in advance. Well, thank you so much for listening.